Today we are talking with the world-famous anti-apartheid revolutionary and political Nelson Mandela. First of all, I want to thank you, Nelson, for his time, and because of his time is of course very expensive, we are going to start immediately. Nelson, let's talk about where it all began for you. What did you study to achieve all the magnificent things you did?
I went to the College of Fort Hare, which was the only college in the neighborhood where they also accepted black people. It was rather rare that black people also went to school. I was the first one in my family to get a real education. After the death of my father, I started my law studies on the University of Witwatersrand.
And when did you really get into the whole scene of racism and apartheid?
In 1943, I joined the ANC, which stands for National African Congress. Through the organization, I got involved in anti-colonial and African nationalist politics. 1 year later, I also co-founded its youth league.
The other co-founders was Walter Sisulu, who had a big impact on your life, am I right?
Yeah, of course. When I joined the ANC, he was a big influence on me. I spent a lot of time in his house talking with other activists, and I also met my first wife there.
Can you also tell us why you founded the military side of the ANC, the Spear of the Nation?
That was kind of hard. After all the years that I had led the ANC, I learned that the noble idea of being non-violent wasn't going to win us anything if it was always answered by violence of the government. So I started the Spear of the Nation to finally get something done.
It is also the reason why you were locked up. How was your time in jail? Were you also discriminated there?
My time in jail was really hard. Of course, I also got discriminated there. As a black person, I got less food than the other ones, and I was only allowed to receive one letter every 6 months. I also had to work all day, and I lived in a room of approximate 4 square meters.
What happened after your release on 11 February 1999?
When I got out in July, I got re-elected as the president of the ANC, and I discussed a lot with the former government about the future of the black people in South Africa. In 1994, I finally got elected as president of South Africa, so I could really do something about apartheid in that country.
What an admirable story. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mandela. And I wish you the best of luck in your further life.
Thank you.